You're here because you're struggling with your relationship. Not even with your relationship, you're struggling in the dating game before your relationships even start. Let me ask you this. How much time are you spending on this, right? Or Facebook? Because I feel like that's the main problem. I feel like IG, Facebook, I mean, there's some good about them. There's some good things about them. And there's two things that these social medias do to you on a subconscious level. And they're ruining your relationships. I'm going to explain it to you. Think of it like this. If I tell you, you walk down Elm Street, Freddie is going to get you. If I tell you, you walk down Elm Street, Freddie is going to get you. You may never walk down Elm Street. You may never walk down Elm Street. Or if you do walk down Elm Street, you're going to be creeping down Elm Street. Everybody that comes around the corner, you're going to be thinking it's Freddie. And in your mind, any one of these people could kill you. So you're scared of all of them. And if you knowing that Elm Street may be the fastest way to get to anything in life that you like. That could be the mall, that could be career, that could be the grocery store, that could be anything. That could also be your love. Think of it like this. If I tell you, if you go on Instagram and you see a meme that says he's terrible because of this, that, and the other. Or not even he's terrible because of this, that, and the other. If he does this, that means he's going to do that. So if he don't call you by 6, that means he's going to be humping somebody else. So now what happens? You're looking at your phone, he hasn't called you by 6. What does that mean to you? He's humping somebody else. Relationship just ruined. He could be sitting in traffic, his phone could have died, anything. He could have left his phone at the hospital where he was doing volunteer work. But you automatically think he out humping somebody else. That's the way this social media thing is getting you. And it's on a subconscious level, you know. Nobody wants to admit it, but it's like you keep hearing this stuff over and over and over, and you keep getting bombarded with it over and over and over again. But the biggest one, I'm gonna tell you what the biggest one is. The biggest one is he's a loser because of this, that, and the other. Oh my goodness, girl, he's a loser because of this, he did that, yada, yada, yada. But what role did you play in that? That's the question I gotta ask you. What role did you play in that? Think of it like this. If he's a loser because he did this, that, and the other, who chose that loser? Now mind you, this hadn't even really happened to you yet. This is a meme that you're reading. Right? Who chose that loser? You did so every single day. You'll read meme after meme after meme about he's a terrible because of this, that, and the other. He's the worst person because he did this girl, he did that girl. I can't believe he left me. He did this to me, he did that to me. The reason why I say that's the biggest one is because not only are you subconsciously, mentally abusing yourself, because now you feel like a loser because you chose that guy, whether he did this to you or not, you chose that guy. So you're the loser, not really him, he's doing him. And you chose him. So that makes you the loser. So you should be responsible for the feelings that you're experiencing right now. I'm gonna say that one more time. You chose him. So you should be responsible for the feelings that you feel right now. Because if he did this to you versus you allowing him to do this to you, guess who has the power? He does. He's in control. But you allow that to happen. Now, if you say, I allowed that to happen, I allowed him to cheat on me, I allowed him to do this, I allowed him to do that, well, it's an easy fix. All you gotta do is stop it. Stop allowing him to do it. That's an easy fix. Instantly, you no longer need to read the memes. Your problem's already solved. But if you say, he did this, he did that, and the other, guess what happens? Now he doing this, he doing that, and the other becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're subconsciously running into those guys because that's all you focus on is those guys. So now you're running into all these guys that are going to give you exactly what you want. To be sitting at home feeling the way you feel right now. You're a woman. The power is in you. Nothing gets created without you. There's no man, there's no woman, there's nothing that gets created without you. I go so far as to say we have Mother Nature. We have a fairy godmother We even have Mother Earth. The only father we have is time. But time does not mean nothing without Mother Earth, without Mother Nature, and without our fairy godmother. All those are women that's making this world work. Just so I can give you a little tidbit about power. Is your son, if you was to have a son, would he not be made in your image? I hope you understand your power. Stop allowing these things to happen. Don't focus on, stop focusing on what he did to you. The meme always says what he did to you. The whole thing is, if I keep you in a negative mindset, you're going to keep coming back to this because it's a drug. It becomes the drug. This feeling that you feel right now, the reason why you keep feeling this way is because you're addicted to this feeling. If you felt good, it'd almost be too good for you. You'd get scared if you felt good. If you met a man who treated you right, took you out, did everything you wanted, accepted everything that you required and demanded, you would be scared. The entire time you'd be waiting on the point at which you would have to wake up from the dream. But that's what you should be wanting. The women who have that, focus on that. They're not focused on what he did, what that person did, or the other did. You have to protect yourself first. Protect your heart. After you protect your heart, then you can go and start to venture out. Start protecting other people's hearts. But yours got to be protected first. It's just like being on an airplane. If you don't get the oxygen mask first, you can't help nobody else if you're dead. Get your control back. Stop reading these memes. Stop listening to these people on the internet telling you, oh, you can go on YouTube and say, why is he a loser? And you'll probably find he's a loser. 3 reasons why you know he's a loser. 3 reasons why you know he's a sucker. 10 reasons why you know he's terrible, right? 10 reasons why he's going to play you. 100 reasons why you just met him and he's no longer talking to you. Or you just shared emotions and he's no longer talking to you. Nope. If there was 100 reasons why you just met him, he no longer. That's actually probably a good one. But he's a loser because of this one. He's a loser because of that one. I would almost have to ask you to check whether they were actually in the game, meaning were they actually married? Because me personally, I guess I've never just wanted to hate on anybody. So I guess I never really think about things in those terms. But what I do understand is your feelings. I'm here to help you with your feelings. Stop letting them people mentally abuse you with that. Listen, you have the power. You have the control. What I'm saying is this. These things that are happening because you allow them to. They're not happening because he has control over you, okay? You're allowing him to. And as soon as you get that in your mind, now you can allow yourself to feel differently. You can allow yourself to feel better. Instant fix. Once you become married, those memes actually become funny. So married people are reading those memes and thinking they're funny. As long as they're in a happy relationship, those memes become funny. You have the power. He's not doing nothing to you. You are allowing it. And as soon as you accept the fact that you are allowing it, you can shut it down. Instantly, boom, memes over with.